Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Cancer from the 3rd to the 9th of June. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to our website jessmart.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on energy healing remedies as well as a deck walkthrough series. You'll find those very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off with the energy read and I am using the Tilly Fortune cards for that. So the first card is the Seahorse, which says you are dealing with family matters at the moment. And whatever is going on over there is causing a lot of heartbreak. There was some kind of loss and you are there's heartache over what you no longer have. So somebody said something, somebody did something that was really upsetting. It pierced you through the heart, if you like. And it seems to be some kind of family matter that you dealt with. And you're very heartbroken about it. There's some good news on its way to you, though. So you are going to hear something really good with the ear card. Now, in the past, you got the Desk card, so you've been working very, very hard. The Archway card is saying that new opportunities, possibilities, and paths started opening up to you. So whatever work you've been doing has been leading to some success and opening up some doorways for you. So going into the future, you got the Fan card over here. So romance, celebration, or party. So really going out there and having a good time, and relaxing, really, taking a break. There could be a new romance coming in. There could be, a lot of socializing going on for you. Then you got the Lion card and it says time to act. So whatever this is that's coming in, if it's a romance coming in, you might need to act quickly. If you're facing some kind of difficult circumstance, you need to make your decisions pretty quickly and you will be able to sort it out. This is like the Strength card, so this is overcoming obstacles and problems by your sheer charm, and your really great personality is the thing that's going to turn people in your favor, and you'll be able to overcome whatever obstacle you have encountered. So there's definitely some good news coming in for you, and get out there, relax, and go and have some fun too as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Mona Lisa Tarot, and this is for the main read. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Hierophant over here. So this is leaving behind old traditional beliefs. This man's walking through a graveyard and he's walking into the future. So leaving behind that past completely, putting an end to all those past relationships, seeing them as dead and buried, and moving on. The Hierophant is also about being in a teaching role, so having come through a lot of hardships and learned a lot of, things. You've got a lot of experience under your belt and you're going to be able to teach this to people. And it also speaks about getting some advice. You might need some kind of legal advice or you might need to do some research, but you definitely need some information in order for you to move forward. And this is about, even financial advice. Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, so that is also about financial advice. So this is about, leaving things behind, moving forward, changing your perspective in life, changing your views. Maybe you've transformed and those old values are not serving you anymore. People say that the Hierophant is also about a commitment, making a commitment to something brand new. So shedding the past, moving forward, and getting advice as well, getting some sound advice as well with that Hierophant card. Now, you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So there is definitely a new opportunity coming in. The energy read did speak about new opportunities coming in. So this is about a new opportunity coming in for you. A new job coming in, new money. You've been praying for it, it seems, and it is going to come into your experience now. So something being presented to you. You've got the Two of Cups over here. So you are dealing with somebody, it might not be the best of relationships. This man is an alcoholic and this woman is, trying to persuade him to change his ways and he is not. So you might be dealing with a very, very negative person and you might need to cut ties with them. I know the Two of Cups always speaks about this romance and things, but in this particular deck, it's talking about letting go of people that are not serving you anymore, letting go of a circumstance that you cannot control and you cannot change. Some people are the way they are and you have to just let them go and walk away from it because it's making you very, very unhappy. And it looks like this new job opportunity that is going to come. It might even be letting go of an old job, that you were really dependent on. It could be letting go of an old person, with this Two of Cups. It's about letting go about somebody whose, values are not your values anymore. Because with the Hierophant card, it's about shedding old values, shedding old things, shedding things that you used to know for a long time and moving on. And with this Two of Cups, it's about, leaving maybe somebody behind or leaving a circumstance behind that it's gotten so familiar that it's become detrimental to you, and starting something brand new with that Ace of Pentacles. So in the past, you've got the Four of Swords over here, and this is about receiving advice from somebody that will allow you or allow you to move forward. So there's some kind of information that came to you, or some kind of really beneficial advice that came to you that gives you insight into the future. It allowed you to get through that Three of Swords, because the Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords, and it gave you that that sword back in your hand. Because between the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords lies the Ace of Swords. That's the new sword coming in. So somebody has given you some really important information that has allowed you to sort out problems that you were dealing with. Now, you could have been dealing with a legal circumstance and you got some kind of information that came in that gave you the edge. This is also about withdrawing, from the drama and sitting back and coming up with a new strategy. In this deck, it's about somebody giving you that advice, that help, and giving you, some kind of weapon, some kind of talisman, if you like. She's putting this little locket in her hand. So something that changed things around, and it's a fortune teller, gave you that insight into the future. So this is what you have been, using to move forward. You've got the Knave of Swords over here. So it looks like you were dealing with a legal situation. There was a loss within that situation. You can see this sword is going right through this bird. There could have been some news that you were expecting that never got your way. There could have been a court case that you were expecting that never really, you got news about what happened. Maybe things didn't go quite your way, and you are very disappointed. There was a loss that happened with that particular case. Now you've got the Knave of Cups over here. So this is about, starting afresh, starting something brand new. This child is being baptized. Not everything being revealed to you, so certain things have been kept from you. This is your card. The Knave of Cups, rules Cancer as well. But this is also about learning and teaching and, dealing with new circumstances. So you are planning on starting something brand new. Maybe you're making those plans and nothing has been quite set in stone yet. Things are still a bit hidden for you. You're trying to make up your mind about what to do. Now you've got the King of Pentacles over here, so letting go of an old situation. So maybe, this Pope is lying dead in this particular casket over here, and, this woman's got the veil on it. This is the end of an old work cycle. So something that you've been working very, very hard at, you had reached the top of that particular profession, did not work out for you. And now you've had to actually, leave it behind, bury it and move on. You've got that Ace of Pentacles in the first card reading. So this King of Pentacles is something really structured that you were working in. Maybe you had reached a position of authority in it, and now you're having to move away from it. It's almost like the death card for the work circumstance. So an old job coming to an end, something that was very well established. Maybe you earned pretty well, and now you're trying to move away from it. So it's something that's going to require you to start afresh somewhere else. Maybe you worked for a company and now you're going to be going it by yourself. But it's something definitely brand new that you're starting after ending something. And, it seems like, it did make you financially well off, but it was something that you had to let go of. It was not serving you anymore. And it looks like you're going to be traveling a lot with this new job. You've got the Knight of Wands over here. So moving around, traveling, doing some, working with a lot of foreign people. So your world is opening up. Your horizons are opening up. Your goalposts have shifted, and it's more international now. You're seeing the bigger picture. The Knight of Wands is about starting new projects, moving very quickly on these new projects, making quick decisions, and a lot of travel. And, a lot of communication as well over there. So you are starting something brand new. Maybe this job that you had been working in was just, it had gotten stale, really. It was time for it. It had been time. It's the right time for you to have moved away from it. So, these things happen for a particular reason. You can see even with that Hierophant card, leaving behind the gravestones and moving forward. and this is leaving behind that job and moving forward. There's still some information that needs to come to light, so nothing has quite been revealed. This woman's still got the veil over her face over here, so there's something that you need to see, or some kind of information that needs to come to light as well with that King of Pentacles. You got the Star card over here, so you're looking for some answers as well. You might be even consulting with a tarot reader as well. But there's a lot of hope coming in over here. This man's getting his palm read, so you're trying to find your fortune, and there's a lot of hope. There's a lot of success. You can see there's pentacles in the curtain or the roof of this particular tent. So whatever you're going through is a bit temporary right now, but you are going to get the money coming in as well. So there's some kind of circumstance. The Star card always is a hopeful card, but it's also a successful card. And, you will be moving away from negative circumstances with this Knight of Wands. You've got the Three of Cups over here, so you're walking away. Maybe the door closed behind you there in whatever it was. It was no longer going any further. Maybe there was no scope for promotion. So you are making that decision and you're walking away. You are leaving something behind. She's abandoned this baby at this doorstep over here and she's walking away. So something that you're leaving behind that you cannot, maybe it's not working for you. It's just not, going to be beneficial for you. So you are leaving it, sacrificing it off and leaving it and walking away from it. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles over here, the Knave of Wands, and the Four of Chalices. So the Ten of Pentacles is definitely the end of a work cycle. So that King of Pentacles here, the end of that, scenario, end of the road as far as that part of your career goes. The Ten of Pentacles is leaving behind something, getting your financial payoffs with the Ten of Pentacles, but definitely start going on ahead to start with that Ace of Pentacles, a new project. So you're cutting ties with this old job, this old financial situation you were at. If this is about a romance or a relationship, this is also about a divorce or leaving something behind. Even here with that King of Pentacles, leaving something completely behind and moving on. And you've got the Knave of Wands. This is beginning something brand new, so new project. You've got the hand of a baby here. So something brand new that you're going to be focusing all your attentions. You're going to be nurturing it, building up from scratch. So I think that maybe you were working with something or working for a company, and it looks like you're branching off on your own, and you're going to start it off on your own. And maybe you're worried. You're worried with this Three of Cups. She's abandoned the baby, but she's leaving it for the betterment of that baby, and she's hoping that that baby turns out to be really good at the end. So you've got a baby over here in this Knave of Wands card. You're working on this project and you're hoping that it is going to be very successful. You're going to put your energies and concentrate on it. Now you're going to be working with some really good people. You're rounding up people for this particular job, or you're rounding up the people that you're going to be working with. So maybe you're getting yourself, all your employees that you want to work with, or even partners, business partners. You people seem to get along pretty well. There seems to be all of you working on the same page. You're all on the same page. You're managing to express your opinions, and you'll listen to each other. So whatever this new circumstance, whatever this project is, you're going to be working with a group of people where you're going to be you get along with them, and you'll understand each other. And it looks like this is the Four of Cups. It's a four is about stability. So whatever you're setting up now is going to be very, very stable, and they are having a lot of fun. So you're going to have a lot of fun in this particular new project that you're doing, or this new change of direction that you're going to do. It looks like you're going it independently. You're going it alone, and it will bring in the money. Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of the money coming in. So you've left something old, you're starting something brand new, and you're going to be, working with some people that you really enjoy. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. So you've got the Eight of Autumn over here, and this is the perfect time to learn all that you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, conducting research, do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So there's research and study. You have to be an expert at it. So you have to make sure that all your skills are really honed in, and it might take some work. So you're going to have to make sure you're on top of things, especially if you want to be successful in whatever you're doing. and you've got to be very, very work focused as well. So you're going to be learning some new skills with this new job that's coming in, and you're going to be very, very work focused as well. You got the Six of Winter over here, so this is moving away from the cage. So it is about challenging times are now coming to an end. You can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. So moving away from difficult circumstances where you were feeling very, very trapped, going independently. So I rather think you're leaving a place where you worked with a long time, and now you're taking that leap of faith and going forward. It's a brand new cycle over here, and you are moving away. You are steering this boat, so you are going to be the one that's in charge of whatever this project is. You've got the Nine of Spring over here. You've worked hard, and you have created what you have created is impressive and worth protecting. Annoying challenges pop up, but don't worry, you get through them just as you have in the past. So, you've got this gazelle jumping over obstacles over there, jumping over problems, and, moving ahead very quickly. These gazelles, they really fly through the air, and, they can move pretty quickly. So things are going to start hotting up. Things are going to start moving pretty quickly. And you've got a lot of forward movement in all of these cards. So make sure you're doing your studying, your research, getting your skills up to par. And, it looks like you're going to be moving forward very, very rapidly, overcoming any kind of obstacles that you will encounter. And, moving into a better phase of your life, much happier times ahead there. So whatever you've gone through, put it behind you, let that past go, start something brand new, and have the confidence and know that you'll be successful. That Knight of Wands talking about travel, but also talking about making decisions very quickly, and a lot of energy within that Knight of Wands, moving very quickly, making quick decisions. So don't be rash. Make sure you don't rush into things. You can move quickly, but you need to take your time, think about it carefully, and have a plan in place. You must have a plan in place. That is very important. And then move forward. And it looks like it will be successful for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.